20 জুলাই 2024 আৰু 21 জুলাই 2024 কাৰেণ্ট এফেয়াৰ আজি আমি ডিছকাছ কৰিম। ডিছকাশ্যনৰ আৰম্ভণিতে কিছু ইনফৰ্মেশ্যন দিবলৈ বিচাৰিছোঁ ৰিগাৰ্ডিং দ্য সাধনা স্কলাৰশ্বিপ টেষ্ট। আৰু টেষ্টৰ ডেটটো হ'ল ছানডে 11 আগষ্ট 2024। আৰু টপ 20 ৰেংক হোল্ডাৰক মেক্সিমাম 100% অফ দ্য কোৰ্চ ফি আৰু এটলিষ্ট 20% অফ দ্য কোৰ্চ ফি স্কলাৰশ্বিপ হিচাপে দিয়া হ'ব। ইউ কেন ৰেজিষ্টাৰ বাই কলিং অৰ হোৱাটছআপ এট দ্য given number here. Now the first topic is SANKARI style of painting. Now recently workshop on manuscript preparation painting in SANKARI style concludes. Now our schools of painting is very important for Main's perspective. Now our jiketa school of painting ase tare bitor Assam school under Kshatriya school and Royal Station under Gorgaon style Dorong style important hoy aru logote Assamar 𝐼𝐲𝐻 school. Now the topic of discussion in this topic is the SANKARI style. Now in the workshop that was supported by International Council of Monuments and Sites (ICOMOS). Now ICOMOS was also in the news regarding the UNESCO heritage for Moidams, for Charaideu Moidams. Now Kshatriya school and SANKARI school or বিষয়ে আমি আগতে ডিসকাস কৰিছো। With the rise of Shankardeva from the 16th century onwards, we get a host of concrete examples of paintings. Okay, and Shankardev initiated the Kshatriya school of paintings or the SANKARI school of painting. The Rajputana art influenced the early Shankari painting, and so did the advent of Mongoloid stock of Southeast Asia. Now yate painting কাৰণে ভালেখিনি ট্ৰেডিশ্যনেল পিগমেণ্টছ ইউজ কৰা হৈছে যেনেকৈ হেঙুল, হাইতাল এটচেট্ৰা। অ'কে, আৰু তাৰ লগতে ইংক পেকিঙৰ কাৰণে ট্ৰেডিশ্যনেল নেশ্যনেল ইনগ্ৰেডিয়েণ্টছ ইয়াত ইউজ কৰা হৈছিলে। এইখিনি বস্তু আমাৰ প্ৰিলিমছৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট আৰু মেইনছৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয়। চ' স্কুলছ অফ পেইণ্টিং আছাম স্কুল, সত্ৰীয়া, ৰয়েল ষ্টাইল, গড়গাঁও, দৰং আৰু 𝐼𝐲𝐻 স্কুল আৰু মেনুস্ক্ৰিপ্ট পেইণ্টিং অফ সত্ৰীয়া স্কুল। দ্য নেক্সট টপিক ইজ ৰিগাৰ্ডিং ভাওনা অফ মাধৱদেৱ, ভাওনা ড্ৰামাছ অফ মাধৱদেৱ। তো মাধৱদেৱৰ যিখিনি ভাওনা বা নাটক থাকে আমাৰ তাতে মেইনলি বাৎসল্য ভাৱ বুলি কোৱা হয়, য'ত হি ট্ৰাই টু ডেপিক্ট দ্য চাইল্ডহুড পিৰিয়ড অফ লৰ্ড শ্ৰীকৃষ্ণ। আৰু ইয়াতে দ্য থিম এণ্ড এক্সপ্ৰেশ্যন অফ ভাওনা ড্ৰামাছ আৰ কুৱাইট ডিফাৰেণ্ট ফ্ৰম শংকৰদেৱা। দ্য মেইন ড্ৰামাছ অফ মাধৱদেৱ আৰ অৰ্জুন ভঞ্জন, পিম্পৰা গোচোৱা, ভূমি লেটোৱা, ভোজন বিহাৰ, কৰধৰা আৰু দধি মন্থন। Some other places such as Husan Harda, Rasa Jhumura, Brahma Mohano and Kotara Khela are not authenticated to be his creations. Now এইখিনি ক্ষেত্ৰত the plays of Madhavadev are known as Jhumura. Now Jhumura বুলি ইয়াক কোৱা কিয় হয়? Okay, so there is no specific information regarding why it is called Jhumura. Okay, but the different types of ingredients and the humorous expressions make it a different kind. Therefore, an additional name may be added to the Tunut Jhumura. ইয়াৰ লগতে like Ankiya, Madhavadev also doesn't use a youth Jhumura. The Jhumura word is used only in Rah Jhumura. ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে there was a dance and song called Jhumuri in the northern part of the eastern India. The Jhumur may have started in the Vedic period itself. The Buddhist Saryapara has instances of using the word Jhumura. The word is used here to express happiness or joy. The Jhumuri or Jhumura are basically women-based frivolous folk dances or folk songs. আৰু লগতে ইয়াতে ইনষ্ট্ৰুমেণ্ট ইউজ কৰা হয় ভেৰিয়াছ ট্ৰেডিশ্যনেল ইনষ্ট্ৰুমেণ্টছ ছাচ যিবোৰ উডেন অৰ আৰ্থেন ড্ৰামছ, ফ্লুট এটচেট্ৰা। The originality of Jhumur is perhaps not related to Lord Krishna, but later adoration of the Krishna is blended with Jhumur. তো Jhumura ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হ'ব পাৰে মাধৱদেৱৰ মেইনছৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত। আৰু Jhumura যদি আমি কওঁ কেৰেক্টাৰিষ্টিক্স কি হ'ব পাৰে, দ্য স্ক্ৰিপ্ট অফ Jhumura ভাওনা ইজ প্ৰিডমিনেণ্টলি অফ শ্ৰীকৃষ্ণ's characters. The co-actors are mainly female, including his mother Yashoda and ladies of Gokul. The story generally doesn't cover broadly, so the number of characters is very low. The childish deeds of Lord Krishna are shown very affectionately. Unlike the complex Brajwal language of Shankaradev's Ankiyanat, here the language is very simple. Madhavdeva has not used Nandi in all Jhumuras. Madhavdeva sometimes utilized the copied or borrowed Nandi from Krishna Karnamitra. The Jhumuras are dance song oriented like dance dramas. Madhadev tries to present his drama in the most simple possible way. Therefore, unlike Sanskrit drama or Shankaradev's Ankiyanat, Pravachana and Votima are rarely used. Sutradhara is the main actor, anchor, or controller in Sanskrit and Sankari's drama, but Madhavdeva emphasized the importance of actors only, not entirety of Sutradhara. So these are the categories of JHUMURA. এই বছৰ GSIP paper GS1 paper কাৰণে বহুতেই বেছি important. You can go through this article. Okay. The next topic is gas reservoir in Assam. Now recently gas reservoir was found at DIROK. Now যদি আমি অসমৰ ৰিসোৰ্চৰ কথা কওঁ, the state of Assam contributes approx 14% of the total crude oil production and approx 10% of the natural gas production in India. During the last 4 financial years, 2019 পৰা 2023 লৈকে, the total royalty paid to the state government is rupees 9291 crore for crude oil and 851 crore for gas production. The major projects in the northeastern region valuing at rupees 44,000 crore, including Numaligarh expansion project, northeast gas grid, Paradip, Numaligarh crude oil pipeline, and NRL biorefinery, etc. The refinery of 185 kilowatt capacity at Numaligarh will produce ethanol from bamboo and will create huge employment opportunities for our local farmers. Now, এইখিনি হ'ল অসমৰ নেচাৰেল গেছৰ যিখিনি আমাৰ কণ্ট্ৰিবিউশ্যন আছে, প্ৰডাকশ্যন আছে, এটচেট্ৰা. Now, a major milestone achieved at the DIROK field located in Margherita in the Tinsukia district, operated by Hindustan Oil Corporation Limited in partnership with Oil India Limited and the Indian Oil Corporation Limited. আৰু ইয়াতে এই নতুন ৰিজাৰ্ভাৰ SAN 9 আৰু লগতে DIROK 1 which flowed an impressive rate of 6 million standard cubic feet of gas per day. Okay. Now, natural gas reserves of Assam data was reported as 165.088 cubic billion in 2022. This records a decrease from previous numbers of 166.546. Digboi, Duliajan, Shivsagar produced natural gas contributing about 50% of India's total onshore production, which may be used for production of fertilizers, electricity, petrochemicals and fuel in the industrial sector. So, prelims কাৰণে important হ'ব পাৰে DIROK আৰু মেইনছৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত যিখিনি ডাটা যে 10% of the natural gas production in the country, etc. আৰু recent resources এইখিনি মেইনছৰ কাৰণে important হ'ব. The next topic is regarding governor's immunity. Supreme Court to look into the immunity to governors under Article 361. Now, Article 361 হয় কি বাৰু? It grants the President of India and governors of state immunity from legal proceedings over the duration of their term in the office. The article is an exception to Article 14, right to equality in the Constitution. Now, কি কোৱা হৈছে, এটা হ'ল criminal proceedings. No criminal cases can be initiated or continued against them, and no arrest or imprisonment orders can be issued by any court. Civil proceedings, the article mandates a 2-month notice for any civil proceedings related to personal acts. No arrest or imprisonment. The article restricts any arrest or imprisonment orders during the term. Or in the article to ensure that they are not answerable to any court for their exercise and performance of their official powers and duties, nor for any acts done in the course of these duties. Now, recently, Supreme Court of India has agreed to examine a plea filed by a women staff member of the West Bengal Raj Bhavan who has accused the governor of sexual harassment. The plea challenged the immunity granted to the governor of a state under Article 361. Now, in the case, কি কোৱা হৈছে এটা হ'ল call for immediate investigation. The investigation is essential and cannot be deferred until the governor leaves office. Hence, the immunity under Article 361 should not bar the investigation, especially given the time-sensitive nature of such probes. Framing specific guidelines. The plea asks for direction to frame specific guidelines under which governors enjoy immunity from criminal prosecution or questioning absolute immunity. The plea contends that the immunity under Article 361 should not be absolute, allowing illegal acts or acts that violate fundamental rights under Part 3 of the Constitution. It argues that this immunity should not impair police power to investigate the offence or name the perpetrators in a complaint or FIR. Now, the governor is anyway important from means perspective. Article 361 various dimensions prelims কাৰণে important হ'ব পাৰে আৰু ইয়াৰে আণ্ডাৰ যিখিনি ইমিউনিটি আছে সেই পাৰ্টটো মেইনছৰ এনচাৰিটিৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হ'ব পাৰে. The next topic is regarding লগতে আমাৰ ইয়াৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত গভৰ্ণমেণ্টৰ ৰিচেণ্ট ইনিচিয়েটিভ. Now, second edition of AMRIT BRIKHYO আন্দোলন. Okay. So, 10,000 hectares of forest land made encroachment free. তো আমাৰ ফৰেষ্টৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত ইয়াতে ভালেখিনি ষ্টেপ লোৱা হৈছে. The last 3 years, the state government has freed around 10,000 hectares of forest land from encroachment. Now, SDG implementation ক্ষেত্ৰত আৰু GST environmental ক্ষেত্ৰত these things may be important, might be important, okay, to the data for the mains perspective only. The next topic is regarding CrowdStrike. Global tech outrage badly disrupts flights, banks, companies, etc. Now, yate a company or a cybersecurity firm, CrowdStrike, is in the news. The technical downtime seemed to partly emanate from a faulty software update issued by cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike, or jar pra a recent disruption kini hoisile. The issue was specific to Falcon, one of the company's main software products, which is deeply embedded with the Windows operating systems. Okay. Now, CrowdStrike is a US-based cybersecurity company founded in 2011. It specializes in providing advanced security solutions to large organizations, government, and critical infrastructure sectors, known for its expertise in combating sophisticated cyber threats. Now, CrowdStrike in the news because of the global Windows outrage. The update has led to the blue screens of death (BSOD) error, affecting millions of Windows computers worldwide, including those in the airports, banks, and various companies. Now, cybersecurity ক্ষেত্ৰত আমাৰ GST important হ'ব পাৰে. The next topic is regarding gender gap in education. The recently World Economic Forum report of 2024 on global gender gaps ranked India at 129 out of 146 economies, with a decline in the education sector being one of the reasons for India's rank slipping a couple of places this year. Now, World Economic Forum's Global Gender Gap Report is an annual publication that evaluates the progress towards gender equality worldwide. Now, established in 2006, this report offers a comprehensive analysis of mainly 4 key areas: economic participation and opportunity, educational attainment, health and survival, and political empowerment. Now, these key areas are important for mains perspective. Our logote findings ki poa goise. Despite high enrollment rates for women in primary, secondary, tertiary education, the literacy gap between men and women stands at 17.2 percentage points. The latest figure shows that the girls constitute 48% of the school population, with a slight decline in secondary education but a higher retention rate at the higher education level. The ZER, the gross enrollment ratio for women in higher education, is 28.5%, slightly out of male of 28.3%. Female enrollment has increased by 32% since 2014-15. Now, here are both positives and negatives. Now, GS2 social justice ক্ষেত্ৰত এই আৰ্টিকলটো ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হ'ব, and also for upcoming prelims, the World Economic Forum report, gender gap report, আৰু লগতে global gender gap report, আৰু ইয়াৰ লগতে the 4 key areas, those are economic participation and opportunity, educational attainment, health and survival, আৰু political empowerment. The next topic is regarding waste management. Eta hol je Guwahati Municipal Corporation to overall garbage collection, আৰু এটা হল smart city project to receive 145 crore, আৰু এইটো prelims আৰু mains দুইটা কাৰণে important হ'ব. Now, GMC is set to overhaul its door-to-door garbage collection system in a bid to address the inefficiencies. আৰু it will include various ward committees, NGOs, private companies, etc. So, GS2 যিটো আমাৰ developmental agency আছে, the voluntary organization, then NGO, SHG, etc. will be important. Now, under this new plan, GMC will abandon the existing method of using ward committees and NGOs for garbage collection. Instead, the city will be divided into 18 divisions, each managed by a private entity responsible for door-to-door collection in the designated area. Under the revised scheme, the 60 wards will be wrapped into 14 packages, with each package comprising 3 to 4 wards. Private operators hired through the new tendering process will be tasked with managing the garbage collection for these projects. Now, logote the Guwahati Smart City Limited will receive 145 crore under the Smart City Mission 2.0 for a comprehensive solid waste management project. While the funds will be allocated to Guwahati Smart City Limited, the GMC will oversee the project's execution. Now, in CITIS, the City Investment to Innovate, Integrate and Sustain. City Investment to Innovate, Integrate and Sustain to Challenge, which allocates 1496 crore to promote sustainable waste management. Under the Cities 2.0 or City Investment to Innovate, Integrate and Sustain 2.0, cities will implement projects promoting a circular solid waste management economy for the next 4 years. Now, circular economy example ক্ষেত্ৰত বা government ক্ষেত্ৰত we can include this example. Okay, আৰু GS আহিব কাৰণে আমাৰ কাৰণে important হ'ব. The next topic is about the parametric insurance. Okay, now India's first parametric insurance for fish farmers was launched in Assam. In this year, this year only. Now কি হয়, the parametric insurance makes payouts based on predefined weather conditions like rain levels or wind speeds, allowing quicker responses without physical damage assessment. For instance, Morocco received 275 million after a 6.8 Richter earthquake in 2023. In contrast, indemnity-based insurance requires physical assessment to verify losses, which can be difficult in a large-scale disasters. How parametric insurance used in India? India uses parametric policies for crop insurance. Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana verified a loss, and the weather-based crop insurance scheme uses threshold limits. Nagaland purchased parametric insurance for extreme rainfall in 2021, which the policy details based on weather data. Kerala Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation uses it for daily farmers to cover heat stress, and non-professional microfinance institutions in India implement daily payouts for workers affected by excessive heat. So parametric insurance GS3 কাৰণে important হ'ব পাৰে, GS2 কাৰণে important হ'ব পাৰে. Next is regarding plastic waste trading. The Apex Pollution Board body battles multiple assaults on plastic waste trading scheme. Now, the Central Pollution Control Board has initiated a nationwide audit of about 800 recyclers of plastic waste across the country. This was decided following the revelation that 4 firms in Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Karnataka issued about 6 lakhs bogus certificates under the Extended Producer Responsibility Scheme, to EPR scheme. Now, EPR scheme ক'ৰ পৰা আহিছে? The Plastic Waste Management Rule 2016. The rules mandate plastic waste generators to take steps to reduce plastic waste, ensure segregated storage of the resource, and give it over to local bodies or agencies. Or to raise the minimum thickness of plastic carry bags from 40 to 50 microns, and to maintain the minimum thickness of 50 microns for plastic sheets. Or লগতে expand the jurisdictions of applicability from municipal area to rural area, as plastic has reached the rural area also. To bring the responsibility of producer and generator and extended producer responsibility (EPR). Now, the Plastic Waste Management Rule 2016 mandates all companies that use plastic packaging to register with the CPCB for EPR certificates. The EPR বা Extended Producer Responsibility Scheme mandate business that use plastic packaging material to recycle a certain percentage of the plastic used in the previous 2 years. আৰু লগতে recently the Plastic Waste Management Rule Amendment 2018. The amendment rules are now applicable to multi-layered plastic (MLP) and mandates phasing out MLP or multi-layered plastic, which are non-recyclable. The Plastic Waste Management Rule 2021 amendments. The rules prohibits identified single-use plastic items which have low utility and high littering potential by 2022. Okay. So important হয় GS3 কাৰণে আৰু প্ৰিলিমছৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত আৰু EPR important হয়, প্লাষ্টিক ৱেষ্ট মেনেজমেণ্ট ৰুল 2016 সমানে important হয়. Now for this factual details for prelims, the BRICS trade ministers meeting in Moscow. ক'ত হৈছিলে? মস্কোত. আৰু লগতে সৰ্বেশ্বৰ বসুমতাৰী, how he pioneered informed and sustainable farming in Assam. তো পদ্মশ্ৰী এৱাৰ্ডি হয়, প্ৰিলিমছৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত আমাৰ ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হ'ব পাৰে. So this was all about 20 and 21